Well, hello friends, Fujosevich here. Welcome back to some more of this Kazakus Elemental Priest, or maybe we can call it Raza the Chained Kazakus Elemental Priest, or whatever it is. It is the new one of style priest deck, and it is a whole heck of a lot of fun. Maybe not the most efficient for laddering, because a lot of the games do tend to go a little bit longer. But for me personally, when I know I'm not going to be pushing super hard on the ladder, I think that's a reasonable trade-off, simply because I'd rather basically have a little bit more fun in my games. I love these sort of mid-rangey, control-y style games. This is a little bit of a concern for us right now, the way this board is developing. So much in our opponent's favor, but we do have the Shadow Word Pain for a big priority target like that Flame Tongue. So as long as our opponent doesn't have another Flame Tongue or that little Murloc generator, I think we'll be okay. And we do have reasonable turns, you know, 4s and 5s and lots of minions that we can continue to throw down. The issue is that shamans are very, very good at efficiently removing minions. Oh. How good would an early Doomsayer be? That is the question. What happens if this gets hexed? Then we lose, right? What happens if this gets hexed? Also bad, but not a loss. Let's go with 5 cost, 4 damage to all minions, a little board clear, and now we can add demons to our hand a little bit more safely, because our hand is a little bit smaller than last game when I was such a fool and wanted to generate more value from our Kazakus potion. Even though it did end up working out and giving us lethal, still not the correct play, I don't think. And we probably could have gone for that Doomsayer. Our opponent still would have gotten 2 draws. Maybe, you know what? Maybe we need a little bit more value here. I feel like we can kind of do this now. Our opponent's going to get a whole bunch of draws off of the Mana Tide, but you know what? I think that's reasonable, because I feel like this Kazakus potion is going to have to give us a little bit more than what it was going to give us on this turn. Like, if it had also given us board presence, like if it had also been summon a 5/5, sure, I would have done it. But this way, we develop our own 5/5. Our opponent just used the Jade Lightning, which is really efficient removal when you have 1 power already on board for a 5/5. So I feel like this is an okay trade-off. I feel like this is very reasonable. And we got our Ungoro pack going on very early. I'm tempted to Kazakus here. We'll attack Kazakus and say go. Oh, that's unfortunate. That makes things much worse. Now this, okay, you know what? Now yeah. We did this to ourselves. There's no denying that. Aluth, Nelvadar, Indy. Let's just slam it out. Oh, our opponent's gotten so much value off of that. That's unfortunate. We'll make a comeback. It's going to be Devolve, obviously. Could almost Devolve now. Let's go. Let's get this one card going here. Oh, our opponent has drawn so much. So much. I can't believe we let that happen. That was a big mistake on our part. Maybe the Devolve will help enough. Maybe Kazakus potion, like if our opponent just wants to flood the board next turn, then we could be in trouble that way. Well, actually, no. Then we'll be able to make a comeback that way, I should say. We need a really good top deck, like Raza. Raza's a really good top deck, actually. That's really good, actually. Now we have our free hero power every turn. We can start mixing that in wherever we need it. We definitely want some value generators going on now. Like I'd gladly take a Cabal Courier, and I would definitely love to see something like a Cabal Shadow Priest, Servant of Kalamos, Medivh, all of our late game right now. Even a Free from Amber. I'd gladly Free from Amber right now. This is a horrible devolve target because 1/4 is pretty weak stats, so we don't want to be devolving Stonehill Defender. Much like the reason, conversely, when we are playing these sorts of shaman decks that do run evolve, Stonehill Defender is a great evolve target because you can kind of you know, you play a poorly statted minion to get a great battle cry. Maybe we Kazakus Potion now. Yeah. Had enough of this. And obviously we get hit pretty hard by AoE here, but like if our opponent has a good lightning storm right now, like if they have Thalnos, or they have ooh, maybe no Maelstrom. Maelstrom not strong enough? That could be something. Although, to be honest, I'm expecting to lose our board right now. But you know what? Abyssal Enforcer is, again, that's a really good... Uh-oh. Doomsayer. Summon a 3/3 Finkel for your opponent? I dig that. Summon a card you've randomly discarded? Okay. I mean, we could devolve. Right? We could devolve and see if they're worse. These are pretty strong, actually. Like, is there a way that we deal 3? 3 plus 5, I mean, that gets through here. And this one. So we could give ourselves a 3/3 and a 6/6. That's pretty good. I think that's reasonable. And then what else would we do? We would play, would we play anything else? No, I think no. Like, is that reasonable? I think that's okay. We still have other big cards to come. We're going to save the Blood Sail, obviously, for when the weapon shows up. No, I think this can... This is still pretty, on average, pretty strong, though. No, I think we have to do it this way. I think this is okay. What do you say? I've been inside that thing for whatever, forever? For ages? That's funny. Finkel Einhorn coming out of the beast. Shout out to Classic WoW. Ooh, 1/1. That's annoying. That's okay, though. Maybe Potion of Madness could help us out? Again, there could be an attack and then AoE to try and clear us off, but... Oh, Fen Creeper. That's just mean. But again, that's actually very reasonable for us. No Evolve? Go face, then Evolve? Because right now, we trade very favorably with our opponent's board. They have to know this, right? Yeah, they have, like that trade basically just... Yeah, I don't know. It's very interesting right now, the way this is lining up. It kind of gives us very, very decent options. Oh, noes. Do we empty our hand and kind of go for it? I think we fully do that. This goes to 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So let's do that. It's unfortunate we're not able to get 2 of these, but that's okay. The next spell you cast this turn costs health instead of mana. That does not help us whatsoever. Tortola's kind of reasonable. No elementals. Oh, we could set up some elemental action, actually. Let's set up some elemental action here. Preserve us? Indeed, Tortola. So our opponent went wide, and we had to go wide to answer them. If we ever get an opportunity to slam down Tarantus, well, you know what? We're going to go for it, because that's kind of an awesome card and very, very hard to deal with. You can obviously, our opponent could devolve it, but even that's not going to be the best thing, because it's going to be a 9-drop, which could still be really awesome for us. Like, there aren't that many very poor 9 and 10 and plus 10 plus drops, so that's good for us. Yeah, we would have loved to have seen the pack off of a Shadow Visions or something like that, but that's okay. And if our opponent does... Oh my, I don't think that's lethal, is it? It can't be now. It's not enough for lethal. It's probably enough to clear the board. Like, let's not kid ourselves there. Oh, that's a pretty good one, because that, hopefully, if our opponent doesn't have AoEs, forces some awkward trading. Okay, okay. Maybe reasonable. Okay, can we please get Dragonfire Potion or Cabal Shadow Priest? One of those two things are very much needed right now. Like, I'm honestly tempted to devolve this just to get rid of these ridiculous card generators. Let's think about what else we want to do, though. I think we're going to want to play Servant of Kalamos more than we would want to play Stone Sentinel. Oh, there's no way to get any other cards, though, is there? No, this is useless. Let's see if we can't get something awesome right now. Oh, these are not necessarily awesome. Devolve to a 1, a 0, and a 2, and a 3. Let's see what happens. Most of our opponent's board is cleared. Now the question is, do we want to play anything else? And I'm honestly thinking we don't even need to, right? Like, we could play the Crystalline Oracle just to generate the card, but I'm not sure that it actually helps. And this only dies if our opponent also has Maelstrom Portal. But at this point in the game, I kind of feel like our opponent will also have Maelstrom Portal, so... Ooh, boy, more Stonehill Defender value. That's unfortunate. This is honestly a really good 3-drop. That's one of the weakest statted minion 3-drop minions out there. So that's very good for us. Maelstrom Portal. Also dies for free. I dig it. You should have gone face with that, friend. It doesn't even matter, dude. Very, very weird trading there, don't you think? I think that was very weird trading. But what do I know? I'm just the guy talking through the speakers. Okay, how are we going to do this? Ooh, Lyra time. It is not Lyra time. Do we just slam? No. Oh, maybe it is Lyra time. Never you mind. We have no spells, though. How dead to our Bloodlust are we? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 2. 22 plus 5 is going to be a big old 27. Double Bloodlust, we're dead to. We're dead to Bloodlust plus Flame Tongue. So I feel like we need to kill some of these minions off. The issue is we can't. That is an issue. I feel like we just got to do it this way. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. I mean, we're holding in here simply on the back of these taunts. Obviously, Tarantus is way too slow. Our opponent still has... So even if our opponent just spends a turn trading off, they can just kind of probably flood again. And we will eventually find our Dragon Fire Potion if the game goes long enough. You know, our opponent's already burned one Bloodlust, but, you know, there's definitely a good chance that there's... Well, we're pretty confident in saying there's a second Bloodlust. That's our opponent's win condition, right? But they're probably counting now Bloodlust plus Flame Tongue, if that is still lethal. And I'm not sure. Oh no, they could do it. They could definitely win now. Oh boy. Yeah, Bloodlust and Flame Tongue is lethal. We've already counted it for them, so that's good. Bloodlust is one off now, isn't it? Oh my! We're not dead. So there's that. There is certainly that. I don't even know what spells we would want right now. Potion of Madness, maybe? Does Potion of Madness even help us? Harrison Jones, you're a turn late, friend. How do we do this? Do we Lyra? Or do we Priest of the Feast? We can heal 5, right? This heals 3, this heals 2. So we heal 5, we're up to 14. So we can clear this guy off or clear that one and have minions. I think that's basically the only play we have right now. We'll just decrease the attack of all of our minions. Oh, if we get another turn. And that was our opponent's last Bloodlust. So there's a chance we're not dead right now? There's a real chance we're not dead. What happens with Flame Tongue? That's 4 plus 5 is 9. This is 10. They could go 11, 12 with a second Jade Claws. I think if our opponent had gone a little bit more aggressively face, we would probably be dead already. If our opponent doesn't... Yeah, our opponent's going to... Okay, our opponent's going to do this and then trade off. That's scary more than anything. Oh my goodness. That's a very interesting and unique tech choice. Okay. Okay. We can trade here. Hit. Shadow or... oh, death this. Never you mind. Yeah, never mind. Aya, you're going to be hanging out here for a minute. Yeah. So heal 5 to a minion and a hero. Let's go with that Shadow or Death. Let's do this. Stealth and Poisonous. And then the question is, are we going to be hanging on to this or no? And then we're just going to go ahead and say go. I mean, we've kind of fought and clawed our way back into this game. If we ever get a turn to play Tarantis, that will turn the tides, but it's probably not going to happen. We've been able to heal ourselves back up, so maybe we're able to have a slow turn now. I'm expecting our opponent's going to have some AoEs. And if not, you know what? We get some free kills this coming turn, which is very nice. Oh, that's really good for us. Oh my goodness. Are we going to actually see a Tarantis here? Can't attack the stealth one, friend. That's not a great card for you now, is it? What else is there? I mean, if they play a big minion, we just take it out for free, right? I guess we Tarantis now. I really feel like there's no point in not doing it. We'll take out the 4/4. We'll take out the biggest minion that we can. If our opponent does have like another 5/5 or something like that, that's okay, we kill it. Weapons. This card has been in our opponent's hand for a long time, so that might be a totem setting up for lethal or something. Maybe a Hex. Hex is definitely a possibility. This Tar Creeper is really going to help extend our Tarantis as well, because this is obviously only killing one minion at a time, right? Which could potentially be, oh, very slow now. Oh my. Oh my. But this Tar Creeper is really going to help us out. Oh, Healing Potion is nice. Talking about extending things out, I'm going to hang on to the Harrison Jones. Our opponent's way ahead on draw. If we do see the last Jade Claws, then we just like take it that way. So our opponent's going to have to play cards now. The Blood Boom, I don't know that we ever use. Maybe I'll just like throw it away. But we have basically all of our late games still in our deck. Oh, that's good. Now we can start killing minions. There we go. Thank you. Ooh, Jade Lightning. Powerful. Very powerful. Don't attack. Don't attack. Oh, okay. That's okay. One extra card draw for me. We'll take it. Oh, Mind Control. That's going to be a good one. That does belong in a museum. Oh! Can we do anything cool here? Oh, we can kill a 1/1. That's something, right? 5+1, yeah. I think killing a 1/1's pretty nice. And, we'll heal it up. There we go. And then if our opponent ever does play something huge, like their Kalamos or an Alakir or another Sea Giant, just kind of steal it. Oh, Maelstrom Portal hurts. Oh, no. No. No, that's not excellent. That is the opposite of excellent for us. I mean, our opponent's board, like our opponent trades their big minions into our big minions, so it's kind of okay. Yeah, this is just really bad for us. Because our opponent's going to start... Or maybe we can kind of mill them. Oh, could we mill them somehow? I don't know if we can mill them fast enough. Or if they just gain a card advantage. Oh, this is awful. Like, I can't give a powered shield to our opponent right now. Oh, we have all of our big cards here. Not all of them. We have the mind control for like a big threat. If and when our opponent plays something big that we can't deal with. Because we have nothing to deal with anything from our opponent. How many great cards do we have? We have Cabal Shadow Priest. The Dragonfire Potion's honestly really good. Free from Amber is great. Medivh is great. That's 4 to the 9 are excellent. Even Darkshire Alchemist develops a strong body. Cabal Courier is left. Cabal Courier right now is honestly really good because it's a small body plus randomly, discover, potentially generate something awesome. Oh, there's that last evolve. Doomsayer. Doomsayer them. Don't let him do it. No. This one's gonna be a problem. Just a pinch of Ichor. There we go. You're a little bit late, friend. Oh, way late. We could have stolen the dragon. Oh, now we're gonna have a hard time about this game. Oh, boy. Okay. We are gonna have a really hard time now. Dragonfire Potion doesn't help us now. Oh, we so needed that Cabal Shadow Priest top deck. Yeah, if we had powered shielded our opponent. Oh, please trade in a bunch of small minions. Yeah, just trade in a bunch of small minions. The 1/3 and a 2/2. 3/2. That's fine. That's the smart play, I guess. I mean, Dragonfire Potion. I'd probably play it, right? Yeah, now we are definitely playing Dragonfire Potion. And that's the card we're stealing as well. With Cabal Shadow Priest, just so we're clear. Oh, boy. We steal that one? Hold on. Do we need to heal right now or no? 5... 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, hold on. This is 10, 11, plus 8. Oh, we need to heal. Okay, well, our opponent's out of cards. So, if we can ever get a Dragonfire Potion going on here, that would be excellent. Oh, if we had stolen earlier. Ooh, so much better. But that's okay. This will slow our opponent down at least. We get 1 and 6 to try and get the Dragonfire Potion. Fire Plume Phoenix does maybe stuff. Cabal Courier, honestly, next turn could still give us... That's 3 less face damage, so that's nice. Cabal Courier could give us like a Fireball, Frostbolt, something to deal with that. Heck, even a Shadow Word Pain. Oh, that is so much less damage. That's really nice. A Vast Mateys indeed. We can mind control the 8/4, right? Do we have any spells left? Yeah, we have the Dragonfire. Oh wait, this goes to 16 this turn though. Holy, what's left in our opponent's deck? Hold on. Let's think here a second. What is left? Like Alakir kill us? Oh, there's so many bad plays here. Because this gets double. This is double your minion's attack. So that clears everything except for this, right? This goes to 16, 17, 18. We have to hope there's no more damage from hand. And it's not Bloodlust or Flame Tongue. So there's a chance we can mind control it the next turn. Alright, let's see, does our opponent have any damage in hand? If this is damage, we lose. If not, well, then we mind control and we win. Oh! Okay, we're fine. We're totally fine. Oh, so good. So good. That was really close, though. That was honestly really, really down to the wire. Wow, this is a 25-minute game here. That's absolutely ridiculous. I've been talking almost nonstop for this as well. That's really, really cool. And if I've said it once, I've said it a million times. If you've made it to this point, you've probably been here before with me. These are the games that I really like in Hearthstone, where you have this whole back and forth. I mean, our opponent's playing a relatively aggressive deck. We just cost our opponent, I don't know how much time on the ladder. Because normally they're used to really, really fast wins, fast games. They'd probably have 3 or 4 games in by the time that we played this one game here. This is a 25-minute game. And honestly, this is what I like about Hearthstone. These are the Hearthstone games I enjoy watching, and this is why, you know, all that decision making that went into all these turns, trying to plan out for the next turn, even when you have limited resources, what can you do to try and maintain at the end? I love it. I hope you enjoy it too. That's really what I enjoy doing here with Hearthstone. But that's going to be it for this video. Obviously, one game, one ridiculously long game, but I love it. I hope you do too. Thanks for hanging out with me, everyone. Keep your stick on the ice.